Hello and welcome to week 2 of my Bookiversary. The Numinous Tarot Guide, A New Way to Read the Cards, was released in October 2021. And to celebrate its second birthday, I am reading a chapter a week in October from the book. And remember, the Numinous Tarot Guide is available from Bookshop, Amazon. Also, please consider purchasing from an independent bookseller. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Okay, this week we have the Nine of Wands and a story about being on the defensive all the time and if that's a good thing. By the way, here is the Nine of Wands card from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So keep this card in mind, okay? All right, here we go. By the way, you also get the card, you get to see the card in the book too. All right, so Nine of Wands from the Numinous Tarot Guide, A New Way to Read the Cards. Trust has to be earned, but it's hard for anyone to earn yours because you've had to fight your way to where you are today. And that fight involved a lot of hurt. This hurt has affected how you look at every aspect of your life. You won't apply for a job because you know you won't get it. You refuse to show interest in a neighbor who's been trying to catch your eye because you're sure they'll ghost you. And you refuse to cry in front of anyone or even when you're alone because you see it as a sign of weakness. With these barriers in place, you continue to build a strong fence around you so nothing and no one gets in. But this also means that you can't get out. It's draining to form and hold on to a worldview based on hurt. And now, as you sit in your apartment alone, you realize how tired you are. Could it be that asking for help or even just sharing some of what's going on would lessen the load a little? Maybe knocking on your neighbor's door just to say hi wouldn't be such a bad idea after all. The Knight of Wands reflects our painful battles and their after effects. It understands the lure of closing ourselves off from the world when we have sustained wounds along the way. The card sometimes shows a person supporting themselves with a wand. A fence made of 8 more wands is behind them. The person seems wary of something. The Nine of Wands appears when you want to say, go away, and prompts you to delve deeper into why. Let me show you this card again so you'll see what I'm talking about here. So you see the person holding that wand and they've got the rest of the wands behind them. They also have a bandage wrapped around their head. Okay, are you on the defensive all the time because of past experiences? Do the situations and people around you warrant the perpetual side-eye? The Nine of Wands invites you to question these feelings. You don't have to let your guard down entirely, only enough so you can see what's friend or foe. That is the Nine of Wands from the Numinous Tarot Guide, A New Way to Read the Cards. Also, I've got journal prompts in here and little things to think about that you can use. Okay, so this is week 2 of the Bookiversary of the Numinous Tarot Guide, A New Way to Read the Cards. I will see you next week for week 3. Bye, y'all.